What's up, everybody? It's your boy Busy Blue, and I am back with the last Celebrity Big Brother recap and review. You guys, I actually really love this episode. Like, I was confused. I didn't know what was gonna happen. It was good to me. It was good to me. Y'all know what? I gotta start watching it with other Big Brother fans, because I was watching it with someone. I started screaming because of what happened. He's like, "Oh, can you stop screaming?" A real Big Brother. I need to start watching it with actual. I'm gonna start getting together a group, okay? For Big Brother 20, we're gonna have a group together, okay? If y'all live, let me not say that. Just know, I'm gonna get together a group. A lot of people were saying to go live. I had some other stuff to do, and I can get caught up in the live, but I can't get caught up in this. So I'm just gonna do this, and I'm just gonna watch other people's lives when I'm done. So this is the last episode. It's the finale. Who did we all apprentice for? Who did you apprentice for? Answer right here. So we start off with, Julie Trish is coming out. They're talking about the final HOH competition. They're in their skis waiting. Ross said he has to win because he wanted to get. I had a problem with Ross. I've had a problem with Ross throughout this whole entire thing, but I definitely have a problem with Ross throughout this whole entire episode. The things that he was saying, the things that people were letting him get over, he frustrated me. He frustrated me. I'm just not a Ross fan. My best friend, she loves him. Bae loves him. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. So he has to get rid of Omarosa. Mark was looking like he was going to fall in the beginning of it. I was like, okay, get it together, Mark. Omarosa, she's saying that she can't win, so she's hoping that she can depend on Ari, so Ari can, pull it together and make out this win, because that's the best scenario. That's truly the best scenario. Ari, she didn't grow up where snow was, so this is all very new to her. She can't really handle skis and stuff like that. Marissa fell first. Why do they always catch Marissa right in the middle of her saying that she's doing well in the competition? It's like, I'm gonna take this out right when and then she's gone. Ari, she was on the verge of falling. She just looked a sloppy mess. I wanted her to stop playing the game just so she can stop embarrassing herself. So she fell after that. After that, you had Ross and Mark. And I thought to myself, why are the men still standing up and the women couldn't? It's that upper body strength. Okay, it helped them throughout the game. It was the upper body strength. They were able to hold on because they were practicing. After that, Ross decided, look, he wants to try to make a deal. And Ross is like, no man paying, not on my watch. We can't hear it. What did you say? Hold on. I love Omarosa. Still to today, I loved her at the beginning of the show, and I love her at the end of the show. And all y'all Omarosa haters can come here and click this video, okay? And then move away. I love Omarosa, I still do. So she was like, look, I have to hear what this deal is, because if you can't hear the deal, how can you protect yourself from the deal? Okay? So she's yelling like, yo, well, what's the deal? What are you saying? We can't hear. Speak a little louder for the people in the back. Okay? For the people with the cheap seats. So Ross like, look, I just, I got this. I want a letter from home. Trying to pull at Mark's heartstrings. My thing is, this is the final countdown. Was Mark really here to play? I need to go back to his interviews, because now I'm thinking he wasn't here to play. And I don't know what he think he did for his celebrity persona, because he was barely there. I don't know. At the end of the day, Ari's confused. She's like, I really want Ross to win. That's my best hope. No, it's not. They went through. Mark says, look, I need to take the deal because Ross, his mother, has issues and stuff like that, and we need to make sure that he gets this letter. He wins the final HOH. After that, I knew Omarosa was going home. There's no question. He's been gunning for her this whole entire time. So from there, we got Mark and Ross talking, and he's like, look, I want to sit next to you, because now he's trying to go from every person to make sure that he's good. I want to sit next to you to the end. I don't want Omarosa to win. We know that. You know, his whole speech, this whole episode was him talking about Omarosa. Ross and Marissa, they started to talk. It's like, look, this is a dream for us to get through. This is what bothers me. This is what bothers me. And if you follow me on Twitter, Busy Blue, no space, no E, you kind of already know this. When a black person comes up in this show, and they are here to talk, they start to talk about black issues or the plight of a black individual or things that have affected them, everybody is always like, oh, here we go. They're talking about black things. They're talking about black issues. Oh, he's talking about the struggle. It's a problem for all the viewers. It's an issue for all the viewers. Yeah, we have allowed Ross this whole time to act like just, oh, these gay issues, they have stopped me and hindered me. Gay people have always been on this show. They have always been on this show. It wasn't like I've been watching Big Brother this whole time. It's like, I want to see someone like me. Every season there's someone like you. Every season there's someone like you. It was so difficult for me, and now that I'm here, you know, this gay farm town, I've always been counted out. And he's just making it seem like he's just, and I'm not trying to downplay his struggles. I don't know what it's like to be a gay farm boy. So I'm not going to downplay the struggle. My problem is, he wants to, why she's making it, why is she talking about race, or why is she talking about this, why is she talking about that? Yeah, and that was the same problem I had with him saying who's fake and phony. Ross is the same person. He's the same person. It was just that, and I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so I'm not going to go into it. CBS didn't allow, you know, people to push those black issues out or to talk about those without those being turned down. But now we're doing this heroic movement for Ross and his gay issues. To me, it was an issue. To me, I didn't like it. I just did not like it. I didn't like it. He's the same person as the people he liked to talk down to. I didn't like it. At the end of the day, he talked about how the odds were always against him because he's this fat gay guy. And it's been very difficult for him to live through life. I get it, and I'm not discounting or crediting that. After that, Ari comes in, and Ari's like, yo, he's like, look, I'm gonna put up you and Omarosa. She's like, why won't you put up Mark? I don't understand. She actually was looking like something in the milk ain't clean. Like, I don't get it. But she went with it and was like, okay, let's just go through and get it done. If Omarosa wins the veto, I'm gonna be out of the house. And he's like, no, you're gonna be safe. Like, we're good. So then you got Ari and Ross, and I think that Ari was saying whatever she needed to say to him. Ari was like, well, you know, who do you want to take the final to? You? Okay, is that even a question? It's always been you. It's only going to be you. Okay, you are there forever. After that, we do the nominations. He nominates Ari and Omarosa. Omarosa, now she went through several different emotions when he said her name. You know, when her photo came up, it was I was like, what the f are you doing? As much as I love Omarosa, I thought she needed a medic. I was like, what is she doing? Going from there, he's like, look, Omarosa, you put me up twice. Ari, we're just running out of people, so we gotta go. We go to the veto competition. It's called Get the Story Straight. They gotta match the days with what happened in the house, the numbers. Typical Big Brother thing. I don't know if it's ever been played like this, but it's a typical Big Brother game. Marissa went first. I knew this was going to be a competition for Marissa because she has been counting and doing all this stuff on the feed since she got into the house. I knew this was also going to be a competition for Ross because he's been doing the same thing. They're just both not physically active. You got Omarosa who, you know, she gets winded if she, you know, talks a little too much. Ari, for someone who looks very physically fit and healthy, she really can't do physical activity like that. Well, I don't know, because it didn't say her time was wrong. It said her time was, well, the amount of questions she got right was wrong, not really her time. I don't know, I have to go back to that. Again, Mark, the one he knew was a sports one, so he's like, yo, I'm ready to go. Ross, again, talking about Omarosa and what she is or isn't doing. Ari, she remembers James being a baby, so she helps on that one. Lady O, she's ready to win. And this would be great. I thought it was weird that my lungs started tightening. To me, and y'all put this down in the comments if it felt like that to y'all as well. It didn't seem like she was trying to, it seemed like she kept saying, I made sure that I put a number up there and I got down. Because it was just too much for me. I put all of the numbers up and I got down, and that's a win, personal victory for me. It didn't seem like she was even worried about which ones was right, because she was like, I got them all up there. Okay? Oh, God. From there, we see the results. Marissa got 8 right. Mark got 8 right. Ross got 8 right. Ari got 4 right. And Omarosa, she got 1. I said, me. Lady O. Oh, dog. Girl, this is the goodbye here. It was between Marissa and Ross, and Marissa had a time of 12 minutes and 31 seconds, and Ross had a time of 5 minutes and 42 seconds. And then after that, I was like, you know, he's gone. He's gone. They had a veto competition. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. So they did the veto competition, and they gave them a chance to say why they should vote for him, vote for them. And Ariana, she gets up there, you know, I'm not going to say anything against you, I really love you, da-da-da. Okay. Omarosa gets up and she turns to her and she says, look, a destiny delayed is not a destiny denied. And you are going to get your crown and you're going to be there and you're going to win, da-da-da-da. Now, somebody was like, oh, that was so sweet. And I was thinking, girl, no, it's not. She's basically trying to plant another seed of doubt. Like, yo, this girl is going to win. She's going to take it home if we take her. We cannot take her. Maybe we should vote Omarosa out. I saw what she was doing. I mean, but with these phony people, they didn't work. You know, Ross closed that, but he couldn't close that box fast enough and put that video away. Okay? This video is adjourned. Okay? I'm not using this on y'all, girl. I'm not using this on y'all. This whole little charade of y'all even talking to me, acting like I'm going to, girl, put that thing away. A mess. The live vote, they're trying to see, you know, they gave them a chance to speak so that they can sway their vote. I already said, look, I'm not going to come for you. I'm just excited about this. And I'm proud of you, Omarosa. This has just been a dream for me. I've already had those 3 minutes that were the most shocking 3 minutes of my life, and I don't want that to happen again. So, you know, do whatever, you know, you can to save me or whatever. Omarosa, she went up here and she just preached. I can't remember what it was. She was talking too fast and I didn't do all of it. I know she said the glory is to God, be almighty. He is the Alpha, the Omega, everything in between. Sorry, that's Nicki Minaj. You know, all things are possible through Christ. She basically said all the popular Christian quotes, okay? He's a God of chances and give me another chance. America, together we can do this. I love her. I still love her. I don't care what anybody says about her. She ain't always made the best decisions. But how many of us have? Think about it. As we know what's going to happen, Omarosa was voted out. She made it to Julie. She's, you know, Omarosa is ratings gold, like she told y'all already. Okay? I'm the Alpha, the Omega, everything in between. And she enjoyed this show because it gave her opportunity to be herself. And as much as people want to talk crap about Omarosa or whatever, yes, she has a very hard exterior, but, you know, in the positions that she has been in, you have to. This gave her a chance to really, if you watch the feeds, Omarosa wasn't playing that villain or evil person throughout the whole time. When she knew that this was going to be a camera moment, she turned it on. Other than that, she was in her onesie, had her head down, laughing and joking and playing with people. They asked her about White House, and she answered about the White House. But other than that, laughing and joking and playing with people, jumping up. I think she was the first person to jump into the snow and do snow angels. Just do that. And I think that this was her chance to become someone. I don't think people are going to take it differently. Like, the person I was watching Big Brother with, you know, he just has this hatred for her, but he don't watch the show. She's our big. But you're not watching it. I think if you watch the feeds or if you watch the show, it did give you a chance to see another side of Omarosa. We're not saying that she's not still that B or whatever, but even the meanest people, have hearts, and I see hers in there. It's somewhere in there. I love her. I was excited about it. We knew she wasn't going to win, but it's all right. You stood in there for as long as you could. The last episode. So yeah. I mean, truthfully though, if this was the real Big Brothers, that means that she would have been out, 2-3 weeks ago? But it's not, so we here. Now we get up to the final HOH competition. It's called, wait, did y'all see how Omarosa walked out to Julie? I said work. She said, let's go. First of all, it took her forever to get out of the house. Even I was like, okay, Omarosa, let's go. She was worse than James trying to sup with somebody. I need to go and get the jacket and stuff. Get out the house. You are evicted. So, my shoe. Girl, if you don't get your clothes and get out, you're done. After that, we go to the final HOH competition. It's called Hash It Out. They were having competitions between each other. You had to tell which one was telling the lie. Marissa kept having the answers before we even knew what the question was. But that's neither here nor there because I'm not that person. Ariana, she got out because she didn't have the right amount of answers. And then it was between Marissa, Mark, and Ross. And Marissa won. And this happened last year. I got hope that good TV, we still got good TV. But that I was about to, when I switch it, because I don't like Ross. I didn't like him. I knew he was going to make it. I just don't like him. That's it. And I did not want him to go to the end. I didn't want him to win. But in true Big Brother fashion, we knew what was going to happen. They gave him a lap time to, say why they should be there. Mark said good job. Ari said good job. Ross. Anybody see Bridesmaids? How we can speak and say 1,000 words without saying anything. We can just say everything we need to say just by looking at each other. Because Ross stood up and he said, Marissa. At the end of the day, she said, you know what? You guys know what my decision is going to be. It's always been Mills. And I'm just so excited. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to evict you, Ari, and you, Mark. Alright, girl. After that, I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. They started to bring the jury back. Shannon was not here for the people who was winning. She was a bitter juror. And I loved it. I loved it. You know how some people don't like them? I like bitter jurors. I'm okay with bitter jurors. It doesn't make good TV. It doesn't suit the winner, or the people who played the strongest or whatever. But you can do good jury management. I know when I'm watching Rob has a podcast, there's one girl who's always talking about jury management and making sure that you do good jury management. And you just have to do good jury management. And if you don't, you're gonna have a bitter jury. You can knock somebody up this whole time and they be like, they got us. They deserve to get it. But if you're conniving, you're sneaky, you're lying, if you make an alliance with every person and you tell every person you're in an alliance with them and they trust you and they feel for you, because this shortened season seemed like these celebrities had they bonded. That's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. And as much as it's not good for the integrity of the game, I'm here for the bitter girls. I'm here for the bitter girls. Shannon asked her question first, and she's like, I don't even like y'all like that. She was angry. Basically, what I hated throughout this whole thing, I'm not even going to go through all the questions. Marissa was basically like, I came here and I made friends. Like, I played on the playground. This was an awesome experience. I don't even have anything to say because I never practiced because I never thought I would be here. If anything, I would allow her to do that one because I didn't have to hear her throughout this entire season talking about how she's discounted. I don't even think y'all hear me. Throughout this whole season, Ross was talking about being discounted and out. Discounted and out. And just trying to just discounted and out. Discounted and out. I'm also said one thing about being black. Everybody like, oh, down here she go with the race stuff. I really don't like him. I really don't like him. At the end of the day, Marissa was basically like, give the money to him because he deserves it. Give the money to him because he deserves it. And Ross was like, give the money to me because I deserve it. And I backstabbed you, and I had to backstab you. And he was trying to say it in a sweet way. But I think he was just reminding them of why I don't like you. Why you don't like me. You remember when I had to eliminate you and turn my back on you? I did that because I needed to. At the end of the day, it was time to vote. I felt like Omarosa was the person who helped this get to where it is. I mean, we had a bit of jury, but you see how Julie had to keep saying, okay, Omarosa. Because I felt like Omarosa like, no, Mayor Pam, he is not going to win this one. No, he's not. No, he isn't. Marissa, what you need to do is thank Omarosa. Thank her. Because she was up there saying, you know who you voting for. I heard her. Okay? And it wasn't through the grapevine. They went up there. Everybody voted. Brandon was like, look, I'm voting for the shadiest person in the house. James said he's... the speeches are what changed his mind. Omarosa said, I'm voting for the person who I love, 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 love. And wasn't gunning for me the entire time. Clock that. Bloop, as Dee would say. Ari said she voted for the person who's playing the most honest game. And Marquis just went up there. He just so... Yo, put it in the comments. Now that the season's over, what are you getting from Mark? Tell me what you learned from him. I'm just so over him. So, after that, they had final thoughts. Shannon was just mad at... Shannon was really upset and hurt about the people who backdoored her. That people were backdooring her. And she was backstabbing the people she trusted the most. Keisha was like, look, Ross. Who did you apprentice for? Were you true to any alliance that you had? She was like, girl, you done lied through this whole time. Meta... And still in true Meta fashion, was so shocked about... I felt like he went home and watched the game and was like, oh my God, all of this stuff was happening? Oh my gosh, all of this stuff was happening? What? Oh my God, get her out. I felt like he actually went home, popped some popcorn and was like, this is a good show. He just was so confused. Then they got a chance to play Brandy's goodbye message for James, which wasn't really better than James. Sorry. We pulled out those keys. Mark voted for Ross. Ari voted for Marissa. Omarosa voted for Marissa. James voted for Marissa. Then we have Brandy who voted for Ross and Meta who voted for Ross. Shannon voted for Marissa. Boom, pulled out Keisha Key. Marissa, what I said, they don't let this girl win. She ain't do nothing. She grabbed the life vest, okay, and she held on for dear. Like, they don't let this girl win the thing. Just as much as Paul lost, because Josh didn't win. Just as much as Paul lost, Ross lost. Ross lost. They done gave this girl the thing. She didn't do anything. She hid behind, but you know what? That's the strategy. It's a part of a strategy. She helped. She stood behind it, and she said, "Let's go." Came back, America's favorite player. Chuck also voted for Marissa. Now I don't know what show he was watching, or if he was here for people who play the game, but he said, "Look, Marissa got my vote too." And Ross won America's favorite. Now something about that ain't right. Now I know the people like Ross, but every poll that I went to, Shannon was like number one, top tier. Y'all, I'm done. I enjoyed it. It was a great episode. What did y'all feel about the episode? Like, did y'all love it? Did you think it was great? I actually really loved it. I was at the edge of my seat. I did not know what was going to happen, who was going to win. Turned out, they done gave that girl a thing. I want to thank everybody who supported me throughout this time. I know I was a little iffy, a lot of iffy throughout this whole entire series, but you know, stuff got busy. But I'm back, and I love the game, and I'm glad that you guys were rocking with me and supporting with me. I want to shout out to all of the people that I love to watch on here. My brother, you know, even though we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things, I love Recency Bias Radio. You guys, I think he's live right now, so make sure you're checking Recency Bias Radio. Go back and watch all his videos to see what's happening. Sage Valentine. Actually, Sage Valentine was one of the people, if you haven't gone to her channel before, she actually did Big Brother 18, I think it was, and I was like, oh my gosh. She was the first person I knew. I didn't know anything about Rob Has a Podcast. She was the first person I knew who did Big Brother reviews, and I loved her channel, and I was like interacting. I was like, oh my god, when I start doing reviews, I'm definitely gonna do Big Brother. So shout out to Sage Valentine. Make sure y'all go to her channel. She's not as lively as me, but she knows the game. She loves the game. She's been watching the game for a while, and she's the reason why I actually started wanting to do Big Brother, specifically Big Brother reviews. Go check out my bro Metro D. He was doing a lot of videos, so now you guys can go watch his thoughts about everything that was going on. My weekly meltdown. She used to actually do it by herself, and I loved that she was very sarcastic. But now she has this crew of 3 people that she's doing it with, and they played some game before. I don't know what it's called, Sequester. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Maybe we should have a talk, my weekly meltdown, because I don't know what it is. But y'all check out her stuff. Some of the things were really funny. That's it. I enjoyed this. I'm definitely gonna be back for Big Brother 20 if I don't make it on the show. If you like what you saw, subscribe. I'm going to be doing other shows. I still have to catch up on, I don't want to watch The Amazing Race. Somebody tell me what happened. I still have to catch up on the challenge, so I'm going to be reviewing that. And I'm going to start doing some other weekly videos. If you want to know more about me and everything that's going on with me, follow me on Facebook, The Busy Blue, join the fan page, and you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I am on Twitter all the time. I'm telling you, y'all put it in the comments, let these people know. It's that Busy Blue, no space, no E. I enjoyed this episode and this season, even though I didn't record as much. I'm about to go get busy. You guys stay busy. Till next time. Love you.